Welcome to the Critically Clueless. I'm the Monk, and today we are doing a review on Bridge Constructor: The Walking Dead. Join a community of survivors as they fight against hordes of undead walkers and a hostile community. Build bridges and other structures through bleak landscapes and ruined structures. Team up with fan favourite characters like Daryl, Michonne and Eugene. This game has been developed by Clockstone and published by Heads Up, who actually sent me a key for this game, so thank you very much for doing so. It's on PC, PlayStation, Xbox and Switch. It's even on Apple and a few other little things as well. This game is very accessible. It will currently set you back at $6.99 or thereabouts, depending on what it is you're buying it on. But yeah, so that's the write-up on this game. So I had a chance to play this game about a week ahead of schedule. I had access to the entire game. So I've managed to play a fair bit of it to give you a really good idea of what this game is about. And basically, you know, it's like many other Bridge Constructor games that we have played before. Now, I'm actually a big fan of Bridge Constructor games. However, you give the game a title like The Walking Dead and maybe I expect something else or a little bit more. So the basic idea is that you are Daryl, you are Eugene and you are Michonne and you're a few other people as well. You're a community and you've got to, you know, each mission either kill the zombies or sorry, kill the walkers, as zombies aren't actually the word zombie. I don't believe is invented in The Walking Dead, but you've got to kill the walkers and you've got to basically survive. You know, you come up against another community. They're not too friendly, and of course there's always some kind of bridge that you need to build. The bridges are actually quite fun. The materials are quite fun. As you progress through the game, you unlock more and more materials, and you manage to build some pretty awesome structures while doing so. Now, a small feature I actually like about this game is at the beginning of the game, it gives you, let's say, a recommended resource output. Okay, so it wants you to complete it, you know, using only this amount of resources, but it doesn't limit you to those resources. And for me, I found that really fun because it meant that I could actually build the structures that I wanted to build. And at the end of the day, free will in these sort of games is very, very nice. I think if this had been, if it would only have let me use, you know, a certain number of resources, if it had restricted my ability to build what I actually wanted to build, I don't think I would have enjoyed this game anywhere near as much as I did. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this game. However, for me, this game is a little bit shallow. There isn't really too much in this game to talk about. Pretty much what you're seeing is what the game is. Now, don't get me wrong, like I said, I did enjoy my time playing this game. It's a little bit shallow and I wish that there was a little bit more. However, you can also move and use the characters. Every now and again, you'll have a mission where it's not a vehicle trying to cross a bridge. You are Daryl, for instance. And as Daryl, you get his crossbow. And as such, you also get a chance to shoot the walkers. You also get a knife as well, so you can melee them. And the game's very, you know, it tells you that if you attack a walker front to front or face to face, sorry, you know, your character will most likely win. However, if he gets attacked from behind, he will lose. So you can, every now and again, you'll come up to a choice. So you won't necessarily control the character yourself, as in with the controls, but you can give him instructions. So he'll run left, he'll run right, he'll shoot this, he'll shoot that. But you can only do it once you come up to a area in the game where you'll get this choice pop up. But I like that. I thought it was a nice little break from the general gameplay of this game. Now, everything about this game works really well. It's not the easiest to learn how to use at the beginning. When you're very first starting out, you do actually have to pay attention to what's coming up on screen and the story that's rolling. But everything works. You know, I had no crashes or anything like that. It all worked really, really well, and I was really pleased with that. And on the loading screen, you do get the very, very classic Walking Dead music playing as well, which just helps put you in the mood for this game. Now, it isn't the zombie fest that, you know, I'd really want from a Walking Dead game. It's not the Walking Dead game that I do want. In fact, I don't think that game is ever going to get made. I kind of think that any game made with the title Walking Dead is kind of doomed for failure, but this game isn't too bad. Now I'm going to give this game a 4 out of 10. Admittedly, this isn't the best score in the world, and it's definitely not the biggest score I've given a game this year, but I do think that this game for the price could be worth picking up if you like these sort of simulation games. Me, I'm a fan. I'm glad I had the chance to play this game, and I enjoyed what I did while I was playing it. But if you've seen this game, or if you've personally had a chance to play it before release, or if you're watching it after release and you have played it since, let me know what you thought of this game in the comments down below, because I'd be very interested to know, you know, what other people think of this game as well, because at the end of the day, it's the community that matters. But if you have enjoyed this review, or maybe you found it entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because we are still chasing that big 1,000 mark. Currently we are looking at 700 is our next big target, and your subscription could really help make that happen. But I have been the Monk, and we've been the Critically Clueless, and guys, I'll see you in the next video. Now I'm going to leave the rest of the gameplay rolling just so you can see this bridge work or fail, depending on how I made it. But anyway, I'll leave you with the gameplay. I hope you enjoy, guys. I'll catch you later.